Hey, JJ, the drama teacher at Knoll Middle School, here to share with you yet another improv game that teachers can use in their classroom. This is called Hot Seat. Hot Seat is when a character sits down in the chair and the students and teacher pepper the character with questions. Notice I said character. So a social studies teacher might use Hot Seat to see if kids understand the difference between the north side and the south side, because they would think and say different things. The general who's in charge of people and the soldiers who are followers. It might be the difference between someone who's supporting the war and someone who's against the war. It can also be used in a language arts classroom, for example, a story that you're reading. You would want to see, do the kids understand the characters that they're reading about, and do they know enough about them to kind of speak to that? So I would give you the hot seat. Let's say you're Athena. And Athena she's a fictional Greek goddess, and no one would know what she would eat for breakfast. But let's say someone asks Athena, what would you eat for breakfast? You get to think off the top of your head as that character might think. So she was in charge of growing an olive tree that shared wisdom. So maybe her answer would be, I would eat stuffed olives with blue cheese and anything from the olive tree, because you know that's my favorite food. And then they might say, who is your favorite brother or sister? And then she would come up with some of the siblings in the Greek mythology family that would answer that question. So hot seat is a way for a teacher to assess if the kids understand about the people they're reading, real or fictional. It's also a way for kids to get into their head, and it helps with point of view, because Athena thinks the world revolves around her, so her point of view is always from her stance. Zeus is in charge of a lot of things, so he might be thinking about different children as well as himself. So it helps with point of view, it helps with character development. So it goes something like this.